Hi everyone, my name is Courtney Peterson and I am the Vice President of Competitive Events. Today I'm going to be talking to you about career clusters and thinking beyond FCCLA. So, career clusters are just a group of careers that share common features, and there's a total of 16 of them. Before you listen to the rest of this video, I'd highly recommend going to take this quiz that I have linked and see what career clusters it recommends for you. So the first career cluster is agriculture, food, and natural resources. Some areas of interest for this one are if you enjoy working outdoors, you like being physically active, taking care of pets, or you care about protecting the environment. Some potential careers are an agriculture science teacher, a biochemist, a farm worker, a forest firefighter, or a veterinarian. The next one is architecture and construction. Some areas of interest for this cluster are if you enjoy working with your hands, using tools, you like math and science, and you're kind of interested in building homes. Some potential careers are an architect, a carpenter, a construction inspector, an electrician. And the next career cluster is arts, AV technology, and communications. This is one of the 4 career pathways that FCCLA offers. And some areas of interest are if you enjoy drawing or doodling, creating videos or film, painting, making jewelry. And some potential careers out of this cluster are an art, theater, music teacher, a director, or a newspaper reporter. The next cluster is business management and administration. Some areas of interest for this one are if you enjoy running your own business, you like preparing reports, you like to organize school events, or are a club officer. And some potential careers for this one are an accountant, a CEO, a financial manager, or an office manager. The next cluster is education and training, which is another FCCLA career pathway. Some areas of interest for this one are if you enjoy tutoring, babysitting, coaching sports, creating crafts, and playing games with spelling or math. And some potential careers for this one is a college advisor, or a librarian, or a school counselor, or even a teacher or principal. The next career cluster is finance. Some areas of interest are investing money, developing a budget, studying investments. And some potential careers that you can go into through this cluster is an actuary, an appraiser, a claim examiner or an adjuster, or a tax preparer or auditor. The next cluster is government and public administration. Some areas of interest are if you participate on debate team, you like making speeches, you like to run for class or club office. And some potential careers you can go into is like a city or town manager, a congressional aide, a legislative assistant, or a State Department official. The next career cluster is health science. Some areas of interest are if you like learning first aid or CPR, you like learning about the mind and body, you volunteer at a clinic possibly, or if you volunteer at a rescue squad. Some potential careers are an athletic trainer, a dental lab technician, a physical therapist, a physician, or a radiologic check. Hospitality and tourism is the next cluster, and it is one of the FCCLA career pathways. Some areas of interest are if you like planning vacations, you like cooking or baking, learning about other countries or cultures. And some potential careers for this cluster is like a camp counselor, a chef, a cook, a baker, a hotel manager, a travel agent, or a tour director. The next cluster is human services and is one of the FCCLA career pathways. Some areas of interest for this one is if you enjoy listening and helping friends with problems, you like working with the elderly or volunteering. And some potential careers is a child care worker, a funeral director or clergy, a mental health technician, or a rehabilitation director. The next cluster is information technology. Some areas of interest are if you enjoy playing video games, writing software programs, surfing the internet, or analyzing data or information. Some potential careers to go into is a business intelligence analyst, a computer system engineer, a database administrator, or a network system analyst. The next career cluster is law, public safety, corrections, and security. Some areas of interest for this one are if you enjoy reading mystery novels, following court cases on TV, volunteering for the fire department, or participating in search and rescue training. And some potential careers you could look into for this cluster is like an attorney, a court reporter, a firefighter, a forensic artist, or a probation and parole officer. The next career cluster is manufacturing. Some areas of interest are if you enjoy sewing, weaving, or knitting, you like working with wood and making projects out of that, or if you like to repair machinery. Some potential careers in this one is a cabinet maker, a health and safety specialist, a welder. The next career cluster is marketing. And some areas of interest are if you enjoy giving people advice on what to buy, you like to decorate homes, you like working with numbers, or enjoy shopping. And some potential careers to go into is like a customer service representative, a fashion or floral designer, a real estate appraiser, or a sales manager. The next career cluster is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or as sometimes people call it, STEM. Some areas of interest for this are if you like collecting rocks or fossils, watching the weather, designing experiments, or identifying plants and animals. Some potential careers for this cluster are an aerospace engineer, an anthropologist, an environmental scientist, or a physicist. And finally, the last career cluster is transportation, distribution, and logistics. Some areas of interest are if you enjoy playing with automobiles or trains, you love flying or boating, you're interested in how machines work, and if you like working with some numbers. And some potential careers are an air cargo handler, a bus and auto mechanic, a commercial pilot, a traffic technician, or a transportation specialist. And I would like to thank you all for listening. And I know that was kind of a lot. There's 16 clusters overall. And within each cluster, there's so many possibilities, even more than the ones I had listed. And if you have any questions at all, you can feel free to email me at courtney.peterson@ngsd.k12.wi.us. And as I mentioned throughout the presentation, there were 4 career clusters that go into FCCLA. As you can see, it was human services, hospitality and tourism, education and training, and visual arts and design. I hope you guys got a lot out of this, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me.